Ships. It's not just being on a first-name basis. It's a partnership built on trust. This is Scott Ball, president of the Bank of Salem. Since 1883, the Bank of Salem has been serving our local community with the kind of personal service and professionalism that builds relationships. We've earned the trust of our customers with over a century of strength and stability, never once changing our name or compromising customer service. Stop by one of our 2 locations in Salem, visit our website, or download our free mobile app. The Bank of Salem, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Have you seen TownScreen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out at the Salem License Office, Roberts Judson Lumber Company, and the Main Street Country Corner Cafe, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use TownScreen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained, TownScreen in Salem.
Is the IRS making you feel anxious? Do you have multiple years of unfiled taxes or owe more than $8,000? The tax attorneys at Allies Tax Relief specialize in problems like yours, and they're ready to negotiate your fresh start. Don't go another year fearing the IRS. Allies Tax Relief will stop the IRS from garnishing your wages or levying your bank account. You only pay if you qualify for their services, so why wait? Call 800-280-4184 today. That's 800-280-4184.
Good afternoon and welcome to KSMO Radio. Let's take a look at your noon hour weather forecast. Today will continue to be mostly sunny with a high temperature near 88 degrees. We'll have southerly winds around 7 miles per hour. Those winds are going to continue tonight out of the south at 3 to 5 miles per hour with mostly clear skies and a low temperature around 68 degrees. We expect mostly sunny skies tomorrow with a high temperature near 90 degrees, and our heat index value will be as high as 94. Winds will be out of the southwest tomorrow 6 to 10 miles per hour. Then tomorrow night we have a chance of showers between 1 a.m. and 4 a.m. The chance of showers and thunderstorms after 4 a.m. Chance of precipitation tomorrow night is 30% with partly cloudy skies and low temperature around 71 degrees. Southerly winds will be 5 to 7 miles per hour. Sunday, we'll still have a chance of thunderstorms before 7 a.m., then a chance of showers and maybe a thunderstorm after 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Chance of precipitation on Sunday is 30%. Will be mostly sunny with a high near 90 degrees, and southwest winds will be around 7 miles per hour, becoming northwesterly during Sunday afternoon. Sunday night, skies will be mostly clear, low temperature around 68. Then Monday will be sunny and hot with a high near 95. We expect mostly clear skies Monday night with low temperature around 72. Then sunny and hot again on Tuesday with a high temperature near 95 degrees. Sunday night, we have a chance of showers and thunderstorms with partly cloudy skies and low temperature around 69 degrees. Then Wednesday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms with mostly sunny skies and a high temperature near 87. Skies will be mostly clear Wednesday night, low around 63, and Thursday will be sunny with a high temperature near 86 degrees. And that is your noon hour weather update brought to you by all of us here at KSMO, where it's now time for the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report.
Many of us have bloodlines that run back to the region of Northern Europe where Germanic people originated. Hello, everyone. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and this is my 2 cents. Upon my return to the U.S. after my first visit to Germany, I told my parents it's a good thing we didn't all stay there because we'd have no room to breathe. The U.S. is roughly 28 times larger than Germany. We all learned about World War II in school. We know that Germany was the epicenter for the Nazi Party and Adolf Hitler. I don't know what German children are taught in school about that time in their history. I do know that there are regular reminders yet today as construction workers throughout the country often unearth unexploded World War II bombs. There are many historical sites across Germany where people can go to learn about that dark time in our world's history, from the Nazi Party rally ground in Nuremberg to the Kelstein House, a Third Reich area complex given to Hitler for his 50th birthday. If so inclined, visitors may also tour concentration camps and the locations of the bunkers where Hitler lived and ultimately committed suicide. History isn't always pretty. I'm certain there are many emotions felt by the children of those who participated in or turned a blind eye to the horrific crimes committed by those who followed Hitler. How many of us have ancestors who supported the South during the Civil War? How many Americans are ancestors of the Buffalo Soldiers who fought native peoples of this country? How many of those native peoples who were forced to walk the Trail of Tears did so with the slaves they owned? Instead of hating one another for what our ancestors did or failed to do, maybe we should recognize that we have the power together to make a better future for our world. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield. That's my 2 cents.
Hi, I'm E.J. Williams. Each year, millions of animals are abandoned, and more than 1 million are euthanized before they can be rescued. Organizations like American Humane are working to harness the healing power of the human-animal bond, as animals can be trained as life-saving service and therapy dogs to help veterans, the elderly, and children with special needs to overcome the obstacles of everyday life. To find out how you can help give animals and the people they help a new leash on life, please visit AmericanHumane.org.
Not all people are the same. And yet, when we visit the doctor, our treatments don't look that different. Why is that? Because we just don't have enough information to do it better. By gathering health data from 1 million people, our country's best researchers will be able to develop treatments that are as unique and complex as we are. With this new information, doctors will have a better understanding of disease so they can innovate the next great breakthroughs in medicine. Learn more at joinallofus.org.
The Cardinals magazine, the care and quality of its presentation, the thick paper, the glossy photographs, and photographs from Stan Musial to Lou Brock to Jim Edmonds to the present-day players, the Cardinal tradition, the history. It will put you right there in Busch Stadium behind home plate like no other magazine. And it's easy to start a subscription. Just call 314-345-9000 or visit cardinals.com/magazine.
Another slow start for direct cash cattle business, and cash hogs are steady to lower at midday. Hello, I'm Megan Grebner with your Brownfield Livestock Market Report. Direct cash cattle trade activity appears to be in a standoff. Bids have surfaced at $184 to $185 live in the South and $197 live in the South as well. But asking prices are holding firm at $189 to $190 live in the South and $310 to $312 trust. In the north, look for business to pick up as the day progresses. Box beef is lower at midday with light demand for solid offerings. Choice down 52 cents at $322.35. Select is $1.74 lower at $302.66. At the Valentine Livestock Auction in Nebraska, the USDA says demand was good to very good from the buyers in the crowd. Quality was favorable. Medium and large one feeder steer 604 to 644 pounds. Brought $327 to $330. Feeder steers 852 to 874 pounds. Brought $278.50 to $282. Medium and large one feeder heifer 600 to 629 pounds. Fancy brought $303, and feeder heifer 704 to 745 pounds. Thin flesh brought $268 to $271.50. Cash hogs are steady to lower at midday with moderate negotiated purchases. Processors have been able to move decent numbers this week without having to get too aggressive in their procurement efforts. Supplies of market-ready hogs are ample, and while hog weights have started a seasonal decline, they're still coming in well above year-ago levels, and that's contributing to more available pork supplies. The strong demand for U.S. pork on the global market remains a bright spot, helping provide at least some price support. Barrows and Gilts at the National Daily Direct are 81 cents lower with a weighted average of 86.46. The Iowa, Minnesota had no comparison, but a weighted average of 86.86. The Western Corn Belt's 4 cents lower with a weighted average of 86.70. Butcher hog prices at the Midwest cash markets are steady at $66. At Illinois, slaughter-sow prices were steady with moderate demand for light offerings at $59 to $71. Barrows and Gilts were steady with moderate demand for moderate offerings at $52 to $62. And pork values are sharply higher at midday, up $3.15 at $101. Butts, loins, hams, and picnics are all sharply higher. I'm Megan Grebner for Brownfield.
One smile is great, but one smile in a community of smiles is so much better. A smile has a secret power that most people don't know about. A smile multiplies. It spreads from one person to the next, stretching across entire groups of people. Smile Train knows this and is proud to be creating a wave of smiles across the cleft lip and palate community in over 70 countries. Patients, doctors, advocates, fundraisers. Collectively, our smiles are a celebration of the transformed lives of over 1.5 million children. Learn how Smile Train is helping the cleft lip and palate community at smiletrain.org/learn. Smile Train, changing the world one smile at a time.
That has been the Brownfield Commentary Midday Livestock Report. It is now time to take a look at updated funeral announcements. It's being brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Serving Salem and Denton County for over 30 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they are available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker, and online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today. Be sure and pick one up every weekday or check it out online. Reva Louise Winkle of Columbia, Missouri, formerly of St. James, passed away Sunday, June 16th at the age of 87 years. Graveside services for Reva Winkle will be Saturday, June 22nd at 11 o'clock in the morning at the Highgate Cemetery, Highgate, Missouri. And all arrangements for Reva Louise Winkle of Columbia, Missouri, formerly of St. James, are under the direction of the James Gar Mortuary of St. James. Nettie Faye Gowan of Salem passed away Thursday, June 20th, at the age of 87 years. Funeral services for Faye Gowan will be Saturday, June 22nd at 2 in the afternoon at the Grace Community Church in Salem. Visitation for family and friends will be held at Grace Community Church Saturday prior to the service from 11 a.m. until service time at 2. It will be at the North Lawn Cemetery. Memorials are appreciated and suggested to St. Jude Children's Hospital. Cards will be available at all James and Gar locations, and all arrangements for Nettie Faye Gowan of Salem are under the direction of the James Gar Mortuary of Salem. That has been a look at updated funeral announcements brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Your World Today is the only daily news flyer in Denton County. It is available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker. And be sure and check out Your World Today online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today has been serving Denton County for over 30 years, and the best part about it is absolutely free.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that cost you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Denton County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free.
It is now time for a look at local news, and it's being brought to you by Southwest Baptist University Salem Campus. SBU's Salem Campus provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Denton County and the surrounding area. For more on degrees and programs, stop by SBU Salem Campus today at 501 South Grand Street or call 573-729-7071. I'm Bob Parsons reporting. An accident occurred Wednesday morning in Texas County on Highway 63, 5 miles north of Kabul, that left a St. James man with serious injuries. According to the Highway Patrol report at 5:50, a 2018 Ram 3500 operated by 41-year-old Joshua Cantrell ran off the right side of the roadway, struck a guardrail, and overturned down a steep embankment coming to rest on its side. Cantrell, who according to the report was not wearing a seat restraint, was ejected from the Ram. He was transported by Texas County Ambulance to Texas County Memorial Hospital for the treatment of his serious injuries. The Ram was totaled and removed from the scene by Midway Towing at officers' request. The Salem Area Chamber of Commerce will hold a live music festival tomorrow, Saturday, June 22nd, at the Commons, featuring the Crow Boys from New Orleans, while the opening act will be Devin Sutterfield from Salem and St. James. The gates will open at 6 o'clock and the live concert begins at 7. Sutterfield was featured recently on The Voice, while the Crow Boys have had success on the internet with their single, Where Did I Go Wrong? And The Simple Truth Hurts. Tickets are available for $30 and are available at the Salem Area Chamber of Commerce and online at crowboys.com. That's croweboys.com. There'll be food trucks, a beer garden, and more. To find out more, contact the Salem Chamber of Commerce office at 573-729-6900. The Denton County Commission met Thursday morning for their regular meeting at the courthouse. District 1 and 2 workers worked on Wednesday, Juneteenth, and were off Thursday. District 1 Commissioner Wes Bowbury and District 2 Commissioner Gary Polk said the chip and seal work is now scheduled to begin no earlier than the middle and not later than the end of July. Bowbury said the guys have been doing a lot of chip and seal prep to get the roads ready. Presiding Commissioner Gary Larson reported on the Tourism Tax Committee meeting he attended on Monday. He reported there were 6 reimbursements that were submitted and 1 request which was approved. Larson also said the Denton County Annex building will be treated for pest control as approved by the Commission. Mowbray said the Board of Equalization for Denton County is scheduled to meet on July 15th if there are requests to do so regarding real estate. Denton County Assessor Jamie Holmeyer said if there is a person with problem with their assessment, they need to speak with her first to see if a solution can be made. If there is anyone who needs to address the Board of Equalization, they need to submit their application by July 1st. At the last meeting, the Commission received a petition to establish a speed limit of 35 miles per hour for County Road 6490. The next meeting of the Commission will be Monday morning at 9 o'clock at the courthouse, and that meeting will be open to the public. The Denton County Fire Protection District Board of Directors met Wednesday evening at 6 o'clock at the fire station. After the roll call, a motion was made that the board go into closed session to discuss personnel. After coming back into open session, the board stated that Savannah Nash had been interviewed and accepted to the district as a probationary firefighter and may start her duties immediately. The meeting was then adjourned. The Salem Area Chamber of Commerce in the City of Salem will be holding this year's Independence Day Parade at 6 o'clock on Thursday, July 4th, and the theme this year is Let Freedom Ring. Entry forms are now available at the Salem Area Chamber of Commerce office located in the Crossroads Shopping Center, and they must be turned back in by June 28th. The parade route will be the normal route that will start from the SBU campus at South Grand and Franklin, then go east on Franklin to MacArthur, then north on MacArthur to 4th Street before finishing at the Courthouse Square. If you'd like more information, or if you'd like a complete set of the parade rules, please call the Chamber office at 573-729-6900 or stop by 1136 South Main Street. The Salem Police Department has released their report for the month of May. The department responded to 19 accidents during the month. Officers responded to 10 alarms sounding and addressed 26 animal calls, investigated 3 assaults or fights, 4 burglaries, performed 9 well-being checks and 11 area checks in May. Police investigated 11 domestic disputes, 11 verbal disputes, conducted 33 follow-up investigations, and provided 15 escorts. They investigated 2 nuisance violations, 3 harassment charges, 2 reports of fraud, took 1 missing persons report, and offered assistance to 3 motorists. The Salem Police wrote 2 property damage reports, made 10 stealing reports, had 5 parking complaints, and responded to 8 traffic complaints. Officers investigate a shoplifter report, 1 sex offense charge, 16 suspicious circumstance calls, 8 suspicious person calls, and 5 suspicious vehicle calls. Officers attempted to serve 4 warrants and conducted 46 traffic stops during the month. The police responded to a total of 446 incidents in May, with the average response time to calls being 2 minutes and 9 seconds. The average time spent on the scene was 23 minutes and 19 seconds. You are invited to attend the next Salem and Dent County meeting of Sleep in Heavenly Peace on Monday, June 24th at 5:30 in the evening at the Salem Community Center at the Armory. Sleep in Heavenly Peace is an international nonprofit 501c3 organization that builds, assembles, and delivers new beds to children in need who do not have a bed. The Rolla chapter of SHP is already helping to provide new beds to children in need in our Salem community, and we are hoping to start a Dent County chapter. They're looking for volunteers if you are interested. The Missouri Department of Conservation reminds deer hunters to apply online during July for a shot at more than 150 managed deer hunts throughout the state for archery, muzzleloading, shotgun, and modern firearms from mid-September through mid-January at designated conservation areas, state and other parks, national wildlife refuges, and other public areas. Some managed deer hunts are held specifically for youth, new hunters, or for people with disabilities. Hunters are selected by a weighted random drawing. Draw results will be available starting August 15th. Applicants who are drawn will receive area maps and other hunt information by mail. Get more information on managed deer hunts, preview hunt details, and apply starting July 1st at mdc.mo.gov/managed-hunt. Details about managed deer hunts can also be found in MDC's 2024 Fall Deer and Turkey Hunting Regulations and Information Booklet, available starting in early July at MDC offices and nature centers, from permit vendors around the state, and online at mdc.mo.gov. The City of Salem wants to remind everyone that the new Serve Line Protection Program for city water lines will begin July 1st and will offer up to $2,500 coverage per occurrence against high service bills that are caused by unexpected leaks. The cost of the program for residential customers is $2.35 per month and $2.50 per month for residential master metered multi-habitational customers. Commercial customers will be charged $6.50 per month for a single occurrence and $13 per month for a multiple occurrence location. All eligible City of Salem customers are automatically enrolled in this optional program, so if you don't want it, you have to opt out, and you only have until June 30th to do so. Otherwise, the charges will appear on your utility bill when the program goes live on July 1st. Call 1-844-952-0741 to find out more information about the program, including a copy of the full terms and restrictions, or to opt out of the program and decline protection. Those who keep the program can cancel at any time, but if you wanted to re-enroll, you would have to wait 30 days to do so. If a water customer declines the coverage by opting out, they will be accepting full responsibility for all excess water charges caused by the leak. If the customer has the coverage and they have an exceedingly high water bill caused by usage due to a qualifying leak or line break, the City of Salem's Leak Loss Protection Program covers the utility bill once the active cause of the leak has been repaired. Again, if you want to opt out of the Serve Line Protection Program for your city water service, call 1-844-952-0741 before July 1st. And that's been a look at local news, and it was brought to you by SBU Salem Campus at 501 South Grand Street, where they offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education. For more about SBU Salem Campus, contact admission counselor Chris Welch at 573-729-7071.
What are your plans for the future? Do you need a boost to generate a new plan, or can't afford to go away to college, or your work schedule won't allow you to go? Let Southwest Baptist University Salem Campus be the boost. SBU is committed to flexibility, expertise, and the state-of-the-art technology. We now offer 2 new associate's degrees in teaching and Christian ministries, along with master's degrees in education and business. For more information, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071. SBU Salem Campus is your higher education with Christian principles.
Have you seen Town Screen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out: the Salem United Methodist Church, Dent County Health Center, and the local on 4th Street, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Town Screen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained Town Screen in Salem.
Town & Country Bank brings you this message. Shopping online at your favorite shop at a public Wi-Fi hotspot may seem the perfect way to multitask. However, it's a risky proposition that could jeopardize your online security. Public Wi-Fi is a prime target for cyber criminals looking to steal your personal information. So it's strongly recommended that you avoid making any purchases via public Wi-Fi. Instead, always opt for a VPN or use your phone as a hotspot to keep your online shopping experience secure and stress-free. Town & Country Bank, member FDIC.
Pizza's here.
Oh, great. I'd love some, but I'm worried about my stomach issues.
If you're worried about having diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose, oily stools, it may not just be stomach issues. It could be a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Ricky, there have been generations of fans growing up on St. Louis Cardinals baseball.
That's right, John. And for many, they grew up listening and learning about the Cardinals on the radio.
We get asked all the time why the Cardinals continue to draw fans from so many different states. And the answer is easy: the power of the radio network.
Fans are listening to Cardinals baseball all over the Midwest, and the tradition continues.
Join us all season long for St. Louis Cardinals baseball. Cardinal baseball on your Ozark sports leader, KSMO.
It is now time to take a look at local and regional sports. It's being brought to you by your Ozark sports leader, KSMO. In a game held at historic Rickwood Field in Birmingham, Alabama, to honor the Negro Leagues, Brendan Donovan went 3 for 4 and drove in 3 runs, including the game winner, as the St. Louis Cardinals beat San Francisco Thursday 6-5. Nolan Gorman drove in 2 runs with sacrifice flies. The Cards are off today before playing the Giants Saturday and Sunday at 12:20 right here on KSMO. Bobby Witt's leadoff home run in the top of the 8th inning Thursday held up as the Kansas City Royals escaped Oakland with a 3-2 win over the struggling A's, losing 2 of the 3 games. Freddie Fermin slugged 2 solo home runs for the other Royals runs. Kansas City will begin a 3-game series in Texas against the Rangers. And that's been a look at local and regional sports, brought to you as courtesy of KSMO. Stay tuned for a look at sports from the Missouri Net.
Missouri Net Sports is brought to you by the Missouri Coalition for Roadway Safety. Remember, large trucks and buses need more room to maneuver, so respect the load and share the road. This message brought to you by Show Me Zero.
Missouri Net Sports, good afternoon. I'm Tim Fisher. We'll start with Major League Baseball, where the St. Louis Cardinals last night played a historic game at legendary Rickwood Field in Birmingham, Alabama, and knocked off the San Francisco Giants by the final count of 6-5. Rickwood's the oldest professional stadium in America and hosted a number of Negro League games throughout the years. Major League Baseball honored the Negro Leagues and the late Willie Mays, who passed away earlier this week, who got his start at Rickwood when he was 17. On the field, Brendan Donovan with the 2-run homer. Andre Palante going 5 1/3 to pick up the win. Skipper Ali Marmol.
We needed every out of him. Our pen was super thin. We didn't have many guys available. Ideally, we wanted him to go 6 in order for us to line it up the way we needed to line it up today. But he did a really nice job, man. He used the fastball and the sinker appropriately to both sides of the plate. Made some big pitches, got some double play balls.
The Cardinals and Giants off today, where they will travel to St. Louis to finish out the 3-game series on Saturday and Sunday. The Kansas City Royals yesterday snapped a 3-game losing skid, knocking off the Oakland A's 3-2 to avoid a 3-game series sweep at the hands of the A's. All solo homers for the Royals, 2 by Freddie Fermin, 1 by Bobby Witt Jr., and skipper Matt Guzzaro was happy for the way that Fermin played.
Yeah, he's swinging the bat really well. I mean, that's part of the reason we were trying to get him some at-bats and DH him, and, you know, he works extremely hard. He's always prepared, puts together really good at-bats, so I'm really happy for him.
The Royals now head to Texas to start a series with the Rangers tonight. 7:05 first pitch. Brady Singer gets the start against Nathan Eovaldi. I'm Tim Fisher, Missouri Net Sports.
Everyone has a community, a neighborhood, school, kids' teams, where you worship, work out, or any other place or group where you choose to belong. Communities can provide support when you need it, and even when you don't know you do. Like when it comes to preventing underage drinking and other substance use. Community members can be your eyes and ears when you're not with your kids and alert you to signs of potential problems. Everyone has a community, a neighborhood, school, kids' teams, where you worship, work out, or any other place or group where you choose to belong. Communities can provide support when you need it, and even when you don't know you do. Like when it comes to preventing underage drinking and other substance use. Community members can be your eyes and ears when you're not with your kids and alert you to signs of potential problems. Learn more at talktheyhearyou.samhsa.gov.
The weather, the market, the soil. Corn farmers know some things are inconsistent, except for Veltima fungicide from BASF. It consistently outyields other fungicides on average by 7 bushels per acre, consistently wins in on-farm head-to-head comparisons, and consistently makes for happy farmers. Veltima fungicide. Visit RevXFields.com for full results. Always read and follow label directions. Yield data based on summary of 2019 through 2022 RevX Field Scale Demonstration Trials.
There she goes again and might be out of here. 4 in a row for Musial. The Cardinals host the Giants Saturday, June 22nd, and that day, 25,000 fans, 16 and up, will take home a popular 30-ounce Stanley Musial tumbler. This exclusive Cardinals beverage holder is stainless steel and comes complete with a handle, lid, and straw, courtesy of Coca-Cola and Quick Trip. Quench your thirst in style at Busch Stadium Saturday, June 22nd. For tickets and more details, go to cardinals.com/promotions.
This is Ozzie Smith, St. Louis Cardinals for the Lou.
TGI Summer, calling all teachers. Teachers Night presented by Millipore Sigma returns to the ballpark on Monday, June 24th and Tuesday, June 25th. With the purchase of a special theme ticket, you will take home an exclusive Cardinals quarter zip pullover featuring the birds on a pencil. And as a special treat, you will receive a drink coupon for a drink on us. For more information or to purchase, visit cardinals.com/theme.
This is Nolan Arenado, St. Louis Cardinals for the Lou.
Hello, my name is Samantha Welch. I'm the new family nurse practitioner at SMDH Family Medicine. If your family is in need of a medical provider, I'm accepting new patients of all ages. Our clinic is located at Physicians Office Building 3 on the SMDH campus. We accept Medicare, Medicaid, and all private and other insurance. Please call 729-8000 to set up an appointment. Salem Memorial Hospital, every patient, every encounter, every time.
It is now time for a look at statewide news from the Missouri Net. Then stay tuned to KSMO for after the top of the 1 o'clock hour. I'll be back with your latest KSMO weather forecast.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free!
With everything for your car or truck.
It's Murray AC Month at K&H Auto Supply in Salem, when you get up to a $100 gift card after a rebate with a purchase of an AC compressor, accumulator dryer, expansion device, and condenser. See the store for the details. Check out the Murray AC Month savings going on now at K&H Auto Supply.
Park City. Yeah, Park City. Park City.
Do you know what to do if you're stuck on the railroad crossing? Get out of your vehicle. If a train is not approaching, find the blue and white emergency notification system sign on the traffic signs at the crossing. For help, call the number on the sign and give them the crossing number so they know your location and can alert train traffic. Remember, find the blue and white to save your life. For more information, visit oli.org.
With News on MissouriNet, I'm Marshall Griffin. Missouri American Water wants to take over the water system for DeKalb in northwest Missouri's Buchanan County. DeKalb voters approved the sale of the city's water system last November. Those wanting to intervene in the case have until July 9th to do so with the Public Service Commission. Charming cabins, iconic motels, and landmark hotels are featured in the newest Route 66 exhibit at the Springfield Museum History on the Square. It's part of a 5-year series that showcases Springfield's impact on Route 66 and how the Mother Road impacted businesses and culture in Greene County. The museum's Sean Fitzsimmons explains why it's important to showcase this piece of American history.
This is our opportunity to preserve family stories and lived histories of Route 66.
And the museum in central Missouri's Fulton that's dedicated to the life of British Prime Minister Winston Churchill would become a National Historic Landmark under a bill sponsored by Missouri U.S. Senator Josh Hawley. This is MissouriNet.
Most of us like to be out in the sun. That's why sunscreen and other safety measures are key to protecting your skin from aging and cancer. The FDA recommends using a sunscreen with an SPF of 15 or higher. Also, look for broad spectrum on the label. That means both harmful ultraviolet A and B rays are blocked. Remember, SPF plus broad spectrum equal healthy fun in the sun. Visit www.fda.gov/sunscreen for more information. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
Want to get out of just about anything and look like an earth-saving hero? Just use the environment excuse. High school reunion? Sorry, can't. Planetary obligations. Unfortunate bridesmaid's dress? Unfortunately, you promised the climate you'd buy more vintage. Chauffeuring teens? The earth really needs them to hoof it. The environment is always the best excuse. Find your out and opt in to cutting carbon. Just visit theenvironmentexcuse.org. Brought to you by WildAid.
Serving up the hottest hits. KSMO Salem.
Is thinning hair or a receding hairline making you self-conscious? Try Hair Grow by New Nordic. Millions of men and women around the world trust Hair Grow. With its patented tocotrienol complex, Hair Grow naturally reduces inflammation in the scalp and is clinically proven to promote new hair growth and increase hair count in as little as 4 months. Stop feeling embarrassed about thinning hair and start looking and feeling your best with Hair Grow. Available online at Amazon, Walmart.com, and NewNordicUSA.com, or in stores at your local CVS.
Most contractors, when building a structure, do not consider the damage stormwater can create in the long run, which is why so many people have water issues around their home or business. There is an art as well as a science to rerouting stormwater, and Titan Paving and Drainage has been providing these services for over 17 years. Call them before you hire a contractor, not schooled or experienced in this specialized service, to find out how to stop your water problems before they ever start. Call Titan today at 453-6462 or 453-6379.
Good afternoon and welcome to KSMO Radio. Let's take a look at that weather forecast. Today will continue to be mostly sunny with a high temperature near 88 degrees. We'll have southerly winds around 7 miles per hour. Then tonight, skies will be mostly clear with a low around 68. We'll have southerly winds tonight continuing at 3 to 5 miles per hour. Our weekend starts out tomorrow with mostly sunny skies and a high near 90 degrees. Our heat index value tomorrow will be as high as 94 with southwesterly winds 6 to 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow night we do have a chance of showers between 1 and 4 a.m. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 4 a.m. Chance of precipitation tomorrow night is 30% with partly cloudy skies and a low temperature around 71 degrees. Southerly winds will be 5 to 7 miles per hour. Sunday, we continue to have a chance of showers and some thunderstorms. That chance of precipitation on Sunday is at 30%. Those will clear out mid-morning to noontime and will be mostly sunny for the majority of the day with a high temperature near 90 degrees. Southwesterly winds on Sunday will be around 7 miles per hour. They'll become northwesterly during Sunday afternoon. Sunday night, we should have mostly clear skies, low around 68 degrees. Monday, we're going to start that last full week of June out with sunny and hot conditions at high near 95. Monday night will be mostly clear with a low temperature around 72. Then Tuesday, sunny and hot with a high near 95 degrees. We have a chance of showers and thunderstorms in the forecast for Tuesday night with partly cloudy skies and low temperature around 69 degrees. Wednesday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms continues with mostly sunny skies and a high near 87. Then Wednesday night will be mostly clear with a low around 63 degrees. Thursday should be sunny with a high temperature near 86 degrees. Your 1 o'clock hour weather forecast was brought to you by Titan Paving and Drainage. Are you getting ready to build a home and you want to make sure that you'll not have runoff water issues once that home is built? Call Titan Paving and Drainage where they can properly grade your property to reroute water away from your home. Call Don at 573-453-6379. We'll stay right here in about a minute. We're going to kick off the crossover music segment of the afternoon, and it'll be led off by Eric Clapton with Tears in Heaven. He'll be followed by Pure Prairie League, then 10cc. I've also got Al Stewart, Dan Fogelberg, Wang Chung, and Linda Ronstadt all ahead.
This summer is all about drinks from McDonald's.